Hello folks, Chris Laidlaw here with Westwind Honda, and this week for Test Drive Tuesday, I want to show you the 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Let's have a peek under the hood. So this is our 3.6-liter V6 engine, 290 horsepower at 6,350 RPM, and an 8-speed automatic transmission with a 93-liter fuel tank that gives you 12 in the city and 9 on the highway. All right, let's talk about styling. Now you know it's going to be a Jeep because it has the classic 7-pillar grille with the Jeep stamp right above it. Absolutely gorgeous. We have halogen headlights, LED fog lights. We're rolling on 17-inch wheels. We have the blacked out Grand Cherokee stamping on the sides too, absolutely gorgeous. And to top it all off, we have LED tail lights in addition to a backup camera. Now we're at the tailgate, so I can show you your built-in backup camera here in the back. And then down below is the handle. I pop the lift gate here. Inside this unit right now, we have 36.3 cubic feet with the seats up and 68.3 cubic feet with the seats down. Now, under here, we have your spare tire and all the kit that you need to change your tire, but we also have 2 little cargo cubbies right here in the back, and they can also be taken out for easy cleaning. But this is the coolest part. It's right here at the side. So when I hit this button and I take this out, it reveals built-in LED flashlight, because why not? Starting at the front of the interior, we have the cloth seats, as you can see here, and they are heated with a tiny little button on the side there, which is great. Here we have some storage, as well as a 12-volt down below. We also have this felt portion of it for change, receipts, what have you. A little bit more storage here, 2 cup holders. Here's your shifter. In here, we have illuminated auxiliary USB SD, as well as another 12-volt. And that moves us up down to here. We have our parking sensors, auto idle off. We have eco mode off, sport mode, traction control. And then above here, we have all the climate controls, your volume, your tuner. That leads into our 5-inch display right here. So with this radio button, I can go from AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. I have media connectivity for Bluetooth, as well as phone options. We have our compass right here. Climate controls right here on the touchscreen too. Now I can hit the fan and I can use these buttons, but I also have my dial, which is nice to have. You have dual climate as well. As you can see, I can set it at different temperatures. And then right here under more is my clock settings, my setting settings, and also my rear camera that I can view whenever I want. All right, so in the back seat, I have levers on either side of the row. I just give this a pull and they go down nearly completely flat. We have your hooks for your car seats in the back too, and there's 3 of them in this Jeep. So when I bring this back up, let's do a leg test. So as you can see, I'm all legs and I still have plenty of room in the back of this Jeep, but the biggest thing is actually above me. I actually have quite a bit of headspace compared to other SUVs in the market, which is very nice and keeps me nice and comfortable. So in true form to Jeep, they're as tough as nails with the 4-wheel drive, and I have about 25 centimeters of clearance too. So if I was driving around the park or gravel road, I'd definitely be more than set, and I'd definitely feel a lot more connected to the road than if I just had an all-wheel drive SUV. There's one word that I would use to describe a Jeep, and this Jeep in particular, is just sturdy. It's absolutely sturdy. I don't feel like I'm going to be rolling around or anything like that. I feel very connected to the road, and the handling and stability on this is just, it makes for a great package. This Jeep also is loaded with acoustic glass. Now what that is like it's a small gel layer in between the panes of glass that dampens the sound coming from the outside and into the cabin, so it's a very nice and quiet ride. One thing to note too is the auto idle off is actually some of the more responsive auto idles that I have ever experienced. So like as soon as I release the pedal, it just goes and you're off. Speaking of the driving experience as well, this V6 again is very responsive, just like the auto idle off. I just have to lightly tap the pedal and I'm off. It's a really good feel, especially when you're trying to get to work. So all in all, this 17 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, whatever you want to call it, is an excellent package. Not only do I have sufficient ground clearance, I also have the 4-wheel drive. I got the power of the V6. It is sturdy, it is comfortable, and it'll take you wherever you need to go. Well, that just about wraps it up for me this week. Thank you for joining me on Test Drive Tuesday with Westwind Honda. My name is Chris Laidlaw, and you can give us a call at 403-327-7250. Check us out on social media. That's your Facebook, your YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're everywhere. Thank you very much for your time, and have a nice day.